did you know that there's a cat who authored multiple research papers? And no, I'm not talking about the Schrödinger's cat. So here's the story. In 1975, a physicist named Jack Hetherington wrote a paper and shared it with one of his colleagues. And this colleague mentioned that Jack had used the pronoun we instead of I throughout the paper, even though he was the only author, and that this might cause the journal to reject the paper. So this paper was written using a typewriter, so that Jack would have had to rewrite the whole thing. So instead, he thought it was easier to just add another author, and he thought of his Siamese cat, Chester. In order to make it less obvious that Chester was a cat, he wrote his name as FDC Williard, which stands for Felis Domesticus Chester Williard, which is the scientific name of a house cat, plus Chester, plus Williard, which is the name of Chester's dad. And this paper was actually published in Physics Review's letter in 1975. And the story doesn't end here because a few years later, Chester appeared as the only author of another paper in a French journal, and you can even check out his Google Scholar profile. So this charming story is just a reminder that even a cat can have his place in the physics history.